and then back right in there, so your annex and everything opens up to this side. Pretty much anywhere to the right of that pole over there.
So if you've been following us for any amount of time, you've heard us use the phrase "no more someday" or seen that hashtag on Instagram or on Facebook. And that's all about really getting rid of the excuse that I'll get out and do this someday. It's all about just going. And that was what spawned the idea to create the Trailhead series. And Trailhead series is really for us about getting some people out here for the first time that maybe weren't comfortable going on their own before, but this is all about dipping their toes in the water of overlanding and doing it in an environment where we have some great ambassadors and trail leaders here to answer questions and to go over concerns and to really make people feel comfortable about doing this for themselves.
I got 4, I got 5, I got your 7.
You got the same black stone I got.
The green one.
I know.
You got it to the pony.
Yep, same.
Yeah. Give it a little power.
Dude,
Look at that.
that's right.
Using the jet oil.
I did.
So perhaps one of the coolest things for me is people wanting to get into this have this preconceived notion that they need all kinds of gear and everything bolted onto their vehicle just to venture off of pavement for the first time. We spent a lot of time during this trip talking about what gear works, what gear doesn't, and even doing some downsizing for people as well that really had too much gear and could downsize to make their lives easier. So I've had a really just great time getting to know everybody here. It's been absolutely fantastic, and I can't wait for the next one. This is only the first in the Trailhead series, and we have at least one other one coming and maybe a few other surprises coming as well. But for that, I want to turn it over to a couple of our trail leaders who attended, Sean and Johnny.
Okay, so my name is Sean, and I'll be the trail leader for First Tracks. It'll be the start of September 4th through the 6th. We're planning on doing some base camping alongside a river or stream, however what you want to call it. And our plan is to, lay some first tracks out on the dirt roads in the area, get our feet wet, and see where the adventure takes us. So the great part about the First Track series is you don't have to know what you're doing. You don't have to have all of the bells and whistles. We're there to help you out and show you what to do, proper trail etiquette. Any and all questions are welcome and encouraged. And we're really excited to get out there and encouraging the next group of overlanders to create their first tracks out on the dirt roads, and we're looking forward to see you there.
All right, so there's been some talks today about possible trail riding tomorrow. So that's kind of what led to Jeremy and I driving around and just seeing what gates were open and closed. We basically just went north, went around Nicotawas and Westlake, and tried to see if Spalding Gate was open. It was closed, but there is a way to get back down to Stud Mill. So some of you had mentioned having some interest in doing a little light trail riding, but wanting to be on the highway by noon, I think, to head south because some of you have long drives. So we timed it out. In the loop that we did, it took us 2 hours on the button. So if we slow rolled at speeds people are comfortable with, where you can sightsee, take some pictures, etc., it's probably more like 2.5 to 3 hours for us to get around the loop and circle back to Stud Mill. And then once we get back to Stud Mill, it's 30 miles to Old Town.
All right, we're gonna roll. Jeff, you got oncoming traffic heading your way. Copy, thank you, Justin.